So apparently it's already been more than a week since this year started, and when I reflect on the year that just passed, I can't help but feel just a little disappointed. I mean, 2024 tangibly wasn't a great year for me. Sure, I did the A-level exam arc series, but beyond that I didn't do a whole lot. I messed up my A-levels because of my ego and got A-star BB, which to most of you seems good, but by my standards I should have done a lot better. I still can't do the muscle up after years of training calisthenics, and that was the reason I started. I made a goal to memorize Juz Amma by the end of the year in December, and I failed that. Since my gap year started, I haven't made a lot of videos, and I have such a long backlog of B-roll, and I haven't done anything with it. I haven't hit any milestones on YouTube. In fact, I've lost subscribers in recent times. Most of my video ideas I scrapped, lost interest in, or lacked the discipline to complete, to be quite frank. I started making a video called I Hate Myself, which evolved into this because I watched the first video that I ever made again. No, not that one. A hidden one that I deleted because it had music in it called Just Do It. My first video. I said I wanted to try making content inspired by Sneako, and my brother made me say wallahi that I would make and upload a video by the end of that day. I only had a few hours to script, record, blah 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 blah, and edit, and I didn't even know what editing software I was going to use. And yet by 11:55 PM that night, I completed the video. Watching that video made me truly grateful for where I am now. Back then, I could only do 5 pull-ups, barely squeezing the reps out with bad form. Back then, I knew hardly any Quran, only with the transliteration, couldn't read Arabic, and with improper tajweed. Now I can do 16 in a row, and I'm the closest I've ever been to being able to consistently muscle up. Yeah, there's no chance. And now, alhamdulillah, I'm nearly done Juz Amma with correct tajweed, alhamdulillah. This year is the most growth I've seen in my relationship with Allah. It was because of that relationship that I could have the bravery not to go uni this year and walk my own path. Despite the immense pressure from the people around me telling me to go, it was because of the love I grew for him that I was introduced to many people who continue to bring me closer to him. The growth started when I went Umrah for the first time in September 2023, and the sincere desire to serve Allah entered my heart. There's nothing more important in this world than this deen. That was the defining realization of that Umrah for me. Since that sincere intention entered my heart, although the year to follow would be tangibly the worst I've had, I would be the most content and the best in character that I've ever been. Because I started framing my life around the meeting that I would have with Allah. It's been more than 7 days since this new year started, and yet there is no new me. Still the same intention, be the best slave that I can be to Allah and serve Him the best that I can. The powerful thing about having this as your intention is that in those moments of strife, when you ask, why am I still here? Your reason will always be more than sufficient, so long as you are sincere, because Allahu Akbar. If you quit, your actions are tantamount to saying that there's something greater than God in your value system, and I refuse to admit that, especially when my brothers and sisters struggle far more than I do, and they don't falter. I watched that video because I was disappointed in the amount that I had accomplished in 2024. And watching it reminded me that I have everything that I need to make videos, to learn Arabic, to do my hifz, to work out. And it doesn't have to be perfect. No matter how chipped the pieces are, I can still put them together time after time. Allah gave us this present moment. Thinking about what once was or over-fixating on what could be doesn't get you anywhere. Living in your mind will only leave you with regrets. Put something down now. just do it.